Hello again, this is Jeff Lynch with SP Marketplace and the developer of CRM Core. Today, we're going to talk about what a sales rep does to process a lead from the beginning through getting the order. The first thing is, where does a lead come from? Leads can come from a variety of sources. We can create a web form. We can use a Microsoft form. Somebody can telephone and you can manually put in a new lead. A lead is simply a suspect that is now going to be talked to find out if there's an opportunity for business. So adding a new item is a manual way to create a lead. And we're going to start with ABC Acme Company. And the lead status is going to start off as needs initial review. The opportunity amount is pretty much unknown, so we're just going to put in $100. Do we have a campaign? And we talked about campaigns in a previous video. If we put in a campaign and we say trade show, then this lead is going to be associated with that trade show. And when we look at the statistics at the end of the day, we'll know what's going on. Products and services is a place where you can select multiple items to tell you what is it that they're interested in. And where did we get this lead? If we don't have a specific campaign, we can use the generic lead source to also see where are we getting our leads from. Who is the sales rep? Well, hopefully it's me. And then if I have the company website of ABC Acme, the number of employees I know is 50. And I know the address, it's 123, street name. City name, Texas, zip code, and United States. The contact first name is John Smith. We can enter email and phone number, and I'm going to put something in here just so that you can see the example, how that looks. Their job title as well. Once I save the lead, I also have some choices here about a quick save or save and open in edit mode. This is fantastic because I now have additional things that I can do to this lead. I can create sales activities, and a sales activity is anything that you have to do to be able to close this deal or bring it closer to making a deal. It might be a demo, and we put in a date, and I want it to be on this date, and then the date completed will actually be filled in when you complete this activity. And notice that it automatically fills in the sales rep for you and the lead for you so that you don't have to do that. It's automatically then associated with this lead. This will carry through into the opportunity as well if the lead does progress along the path. Sales documents, let's just say that we have a variety of documents that this lead needs to have. Maybe their engineering studies, maybe their specific requests, maybe their contracts. Whatever documents you have, you just drag and drop in here, and they're automatically tagged and associated with this lead. And again, they also continue on with them to the opportunity stage. The opportunity stage is what's next. So let's save this one, and then we'll go to it and show you again how that works. And we go over here to our leads, and we go to ABC Acme Company. A couple of days have passed, and I've done my activities. So I go into activity, I click edit, and I change this close date. So that's now completed. And now we have a situation where this guy is ready to become an opportunity. We've created a new thing called qualified. And when we click qualified, it automatically changes this button here. So we create the opportunity. When we do that, opportunity is being created. And this is all being done in real time so that there's no hunting around trying to find that lead. We're immediately redirected to that opportunity in the opportunity list. When we get there, we notice that the title has stayed the same. The sales rep has stayed the same. The products and services have stayed the same. All the information about the company stays the same. The contact person, the amount, But now we have some additional fields that we need to fill in down here at the bottom. Is there a recurring amount for this opportunity? If there's a monthly service fee or an annual fee, we can put it in there. Come to find out, it's a $1,000 opportunity and it's a $250 a year recurring. And the probability of us closing this is where we start to get into sales management and the sales rep's responsibilities. If we're now at a 50% likelihood that this is going to become a closed won deal, it now gives us a weighted forecast amount. This is critical when you start to look at the Power BI dashboards and the projections of how our business is going. We want to be able to say with certainty that we're going to hit our goals for this year. This gives us that ability. Notice also that the campaign and lead source followed it over, and we now have an additional phase that's a little bit more detailed than just the status of the account. This one's going to be a proposal, and my estimated close date is the 27th. Don't forget that up here we also have a pending. Some of the other choices, no bid. We've decided that this is not a good fit for our company, so we say no bid, and it goes into that status. Closed won and closed lost also are the outcome of our activities as a sales rep. So right now it's pending. Some other things that we can do. Locations and addresses. You're going to notice that we still have this address. However, a lot of companies have additional addresses that we need. Maybe it's a field office or a location office. Maybe it's a billing office as opposed to a physical warehouse address. We just simply click this, and add it in. We can have an address name, warehouse, address type. It's a shipping address. 1234. Another city, state, zip, United States. Have all the countries loaded in for you so that you don't have to know how to type it. And you can also notice again that it's automatically associated with this opportunity. So now we have an additional address. Maybe there's more than one contact. Let's find out who the contacts are. Who are all the influencers at this company that we need to talk to? Again, it's as simple as just clicking the button and adding in their information. And again, it's associated with that opportunity. Our sales activities, remember that the demo came over from the sales, from the lead. We can now add additional activities, such as making a proposal presentation. I'll leave that blank. Sales documents would also carry over. And we have a new field now called notes. So let's just say that I need to keep some notes. Great. First meeting. Now to put together the presentation. And I save that. Again, it's going to be associated to this opportunity. Now that we've done all this work on this opportunity, we can go back here and we can change this from pending to closed won. When we do this, we're going to take a short break because it takes a minute. But what's going to happen now is it's going to become an account. Accounts are people that we have done business with or are doing business with. It'll show up here in just a minute, but let's take a look at another one of our accounts that are here so that you can see kind of what happens and how it all works. You're going to notice that there's a lot of things like the phone and email address of the primary contact are here. The locations are here. We have it separated out by shipping address and main office. The contacts, all the people that we added. The opportunities that this account has had. Remember that we really want to focus on that repeat business. The way we focus on repeat business is look at the history of the account. What have they purchased in the past? And what are we likely to sell them in the future? This is the place where that's going to happen. Also, now that it is an existing account, you can click Add New Opportunity to this account, and it'll automatically populate the account information as an existing account with ABC Fish Company. Some of the other things, the sales documents copy over as well. Sales activities and sales notes are going to have this big red note here that tells you that this is activities and notes specific to the account, and not specific to an opportunity. The reason for this is in the development of an account, we often do social things with people. We take them to baseball games. We go to dinner with them. We go to lunch with them. This is a place to keep track of those activities and those notes. Let's go back to our accounts and take a look. There's our ABC Acme company. Let's take a quick look and see what has happened with it. Well, I can tell you this. It's got 2 locations now. It's got the main office and it's got the shipping warehouse. I can tell you that it's got a contact. That was the original contact, John Smith. The opportunities, it had ABC Acme. Sales documents, we didn't add any, so none came over. Sales activities, again, would be for if it was a specific activity around the account and not around the opportunity. And the same with notes. If we want to see either one of those from an opportunity, we just simply click here and go look at the opportunity. And then we can click right here and we can see that. Notes, yep, everything's there. So that's the general principle of what a sales rep does to process a lead from the very beginning until we get to order fulfillment, which is the natural output of all of this. Thank you for watching. And in the next video, we're going to talk about what the sales management does in more detail.